Hey folks, I'm Sir Glory, and welcome to part 71 of my campaign as the Geats in Total War Attila. So the war with the Suebians continues, going reasonably well, but they've grouped, I think, most of their armies here. They've still got a couple of armies down in the Med somewhere. Yep, and it's his area. So I think this is probably all of their forces that they have up here. And we also have Huns. Now, I've forgotten where they are, in round about here, I think. So I'm going to try and deliver some sort of damage to the Suebians and before the Huns start causing us a problem. In truth, though, the Huns have been heading in that sort of direction, so they might go for the Suebians before they go for us. Anyway, we're at the end of the turn, so let's move on and see what happens. The Alamans and the Langobards were allies of the Suebians. Managed to force them to make peace by raising some of their settlements, but they're far from being friends with us. This looks interesting. Okay, well, we're not going to accept that battle. Good, sensible retreat there. And now what do you do with your half stack? Okay, did they actually besiege Rotomagus? Okay, so the Huns, let's see what they do. Oh!
Our struggle will end badly for all.
I agree.
Peace. What say you?
How about... No, okay. I'm not want to jeopardise this at all. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, so peace on its own will do for now. Yep, absolutely. I'm going to take that. That's fantastic. That's even better than I'd hoped. Now, if they would just go on and attack the Suebians. So the first thing I need to do in the next turn is find out what the opinion of the Huns towards us is. How strong is it? Can we get non-aggression pact? And potentially get them to into an alliance. They did besiege us. Herauther's term of office is done, and Torarin has taken up office. Due to the high demand for mercenaries in neighbouring provinces, the cost of recruiting them has risen somewhat. Well, I'm not going to be recruiting mercs, I don't think. Okay. So, the Woods of Woe isn't in support range. Get 3 armies here, plus these guys. I wonder if I can manage to drive this army off. They can't support, and they can't support. So if I can get 3 armies onto that, they might withdraw. What does that get me though? I might be able to, yeah, if I can drive them off and then drive them up in that direction, that might get me to the chance to eliminate that army. Okay, what else has happened up here? Huns and the Geats, Ostrogoths and Roman separatists. Who gained Drunkard? Torarin. Great. Okay. Where's our spy? There.
How can I help?
I think if you come over here for now, that'd be a great help. Just get me vision of both of these cities.
I could be
There are no more armies around there, although they do have Vulture, who's just a hero. Okay, well, let's see what we can do here. Start with this guy. You bring your army over. To there.
Warriors all!
You
For the tribe!
come down into here.
On the move, lads! Ready for further orders! For the tribe!
And then you cannot get in there somewhere. No, fine. Okay, just... And you can't get out because of the siege, of course. Oh, okay. Well, in that case...
Warriors all!
Let's just bring you back over.
Starting out!
And you as well.
Getting on our way!
And we'll break
Ready
this
for
siege.
orders! Hide on Geats then!
And what does that give us now? Right, so they cannot... Yeah, they can support each other. Oh well, I think we'll just
Ready for battle!
get back into defensive positions.
I don't care how tired you are! On the move, lads!
Get in behind there.
On the move, lads! Getting on our way!
Okay, so that should mean that they have to... Yeah, they can't get to those armies without besieging Rotomagus. I think we're okay. And let's send you up to Dirk. Will we? Yeah, you go up to Dirk-Ortorum.
Get to it, men!
And you go into Augusta. We'll bring you over here as well.
Ready for battle!
Over here.
Yes.
Doesn't seem to be any... Well, we don't have to worry about the Huns anymore. Langobards absolutely hate us. The Alamans hate us even more. Things aren't that great with the Varennians either, though. Or these guys, right. Well, let's bring you back up here. And just keep an eye out on what's happening over this direction.
I could do more.
I wouldn't be surprised if the Alamans and Langobards ended up coming back into the war. They do not like us. Right, okay, let's see what we can do up here. Londinium. That's mostly, well, yeah. Military presence +7. So we need to improve public order here. Well, that I think gives an extra 3 public order. The town will give us public order and growth, but take up food. And that, what is the Germanic? We're only at 7.4%, so we've got a long way to go there. We could do with a bit more food. But we're going to have to get growth before we can do that. Nothing in here that will give us more. Yeah. Well, we can change to fishing jetties. What's a squalor like? Squalor's okay. Yeah, let's switch that then to fishing jetties. What's the income here? 450, 900. So we lose 450 in wealth, but we'd pick up an awful lot of food. Yep. That'll do. How many? 2 tons left. I want to get this. We need 10,000 for that in a couple of tons' time. But we're making 8,000, so it shouldn't be fine. Here. Okay, we need to sort that out. Germanic paganism's on its way up. Food's fantastic. That increases. I don't think it increases the sanitation. And sanitation is okay. This will give us a bit more public order. And I suppose this would give us a bit more again. Yeah, just by 1. This will give us more. May as well build it up. Up here things are great. Well, food could be a bit better. Fishing jetties to fishing wharf. 20 more food, which would be good. Public order can stand it. Sanitation could stand it as well. So we'll do that. And we'll keep the rest of the money. Diplomacy. So the Picts and the Romans are the only ones that really like us. And the Huns.
There is
Almost
fine
forgot.
meat roasting for you, and why not?
Oh. How about an unreliable and aggressive opportunist? But even if it was for just a few turns. No. No. No, fine. It's worth a try. The Varinians, things are going downhill. Can we do anything before they get that far?
You, but do not pass the day
Not really.
Without merit.
How about joining a war? No. Okay. Gaul. You've only got 1 region. It's not worth bothering about you.
I welcome you, worthy speaker. I listen because your people are known to have honor.
No. point, I don't think, trying any of that. How about diplomacy? We need to get this back up, but every time I try and get control, we end up losing it instead. Loyalties I'll find down there. Let's see, what can we do in terms of offices? I don't think anybody can get an office. No. Oh dear. Things are in a bad state. Okay, can you try and gather support? Just hope that it works this time. Right, I think I'll leave it at that. End of turn. See what the Suebians do now. Hopefully the fact I'm concentrating armies up there will give them pause. Pull back from Rotamagus. Nope. Alternatively, they can come for us at Duracartorum. I could just bring in my armies in behind them and have a massive auto-resolve. I think I might just do that. I'm not going to fight that battle. Absolutely no way. I would lose that. Yeah, I think do that before they bring up any more armies. The Huns don't seem to be up to anything. In my neck of the woods anyway. Right.
Blessed with courage, so will you not use that courage
Join
to
the
help
war
us?
against the
Attack
Huns?
these
I
people.
don't think so. Are you mad? Oh dear. Let's... nothing we can do. There's another 4% control. And another 4% control. Damn. So the political situation is pretty dire. Control's down at 10%. At least it's not going to affect us too much for a while, but I need to try and get back up. Anyway, that's for the future. So, yeah, I think I am going to fight, massive fight there. Lost that spy, scout. Okay.
Ready for orders.
So you guys come over here.
Get moving.
sure we're in normal stance. So I'm just thinking here.
Getting on our way. Your next command.
About I need to make sure that the armies can all provide that support.
Move out.
So we've got a view in there.
For the tribe.
And
For the tribe. Ready for battle.
let's just make sure, swing you around here.
Starting out. Ready for battle.
And bring you up. To there.
Warriors all. You have further
Okay.
orders?
Let's see if we can eliminate these Suebians.
Ready for orders. Kill!
Attacking the Suebians. Okay, let's auto-resolve. And we'll go on just balanced. Pyrrhic victory will do, but we'll take on their troops. And then we'll come and attack them again.
Warriors
You're
all.
full strength. So those didn't actually get into that fight, it doesn't look like.
Thirsty
Or
for
did
battle.
they?
Ready for orders.
Right
On
to
the
here.
move, lads.
And
Ready for orders.
you go
Get
there
moving.
and you attack.
Destroy them.
And auto resolve this one, obviously.
Ah!
Nice. This time we'll kill the captives.
Get moving.
And up here,
Ready for battle.
let's... I think we'll just merge all of these guys.
Warriors all.
And this army. Merge them again. Okay, merge them. Bring you up here.
Move out. Is that all? Warriors all. Move out. On the move,
Oh, you
lads.
can't reach. Right, you go that way then.
Starting out.
Damn.
Get moving, you wretches. Get moving.
Messed up there.
Move out. Ready for orders.
I'll just sort all these guys out after the battle. Whatever's left. I'm going to disband one of the armies anyway, now that we've got peace with the Huns and wiped out all those Suebian armies. So you can...
For the tribe.
We're bringing these guys back over.
Starting out. Starting out.
I just want that army totally eliminated.
Move out. Ready for battle.
I didn't take part in the fight.
Warriors all.
Okay,
Get moving.
battles and forwards.
Getting on our way. For the tribe. Wipe them out.
And again, auto-resolve. And we'll take the replenishment, I think, this time.
Ready for battle.
Okay, let's sort ourselves out. You come back in there,
I want hourly patrols. Thirsty for battle.
and we'll have you three amalgamate, combine into two armies.
For the tribe. Warriors all. Ready for orders.
I think we'll have
Thirsty for battle.
you... Well, not Rotomagus. I reckon that's safe just now.
Get moving, you wretches.
I think Augusta's safe, to be honest, as well. We can bring one of the armies from here down. So you just stay in normal stance and go into Rotomagus,
To your duty, my warriors.
and we'll bring these armies down.
Stragglers will be left behind. Ready for battle. Move out.
And we're going to come down and take Lugdunum.
Further orders.
And then we might decide to go back to war with the Alamans. And then that will give us another complete province there. Okay. And up here, let's just move this army across, keep it active.
For the tribe.
Londinium, waiting for these things to complete. And Lindum, public order is becoming really problematic. We'll get 2 turns before we get an improvement there. That doesn't give us any extra public order, but it might. No, it doesn't help to reduce religious differences. I'm going to upgrade the town. That's okay. Here, we're okay. I'm not looking to spend the money. Keep it for a research and then spend it next time. In here, we're okay. Could do more food, but again, it's not urgent. Belgica, we're good in here. Well, food's a problem. Let's repair and repair that. Rotomagus, you get damage. You do. So we'll repair all this. What, I can't... you don't need repaired, actually. That was the problem. Okay.
Ready for battle.
Got some skills. Let's take this and this. And then here, we'll take extra cunning. And I think we'll go for the melee defense. And traditions. Reduce the upkeep costs. And yeah, maybe do a bit of raiding. Do that on their way down to Lugdunum. Okay. Traits gained reconnaissance 3 for Hrolfr, arrogant for Herauther. Okay, so I'm going to put in a break in here. Got all these deceased Suebians. And when I come back in the next part, we're going to head down, take Lugdunum. And then, as I said, probably come up, take Toronum, and then try and consolidate, just be at peace for a while. Although we'll have to obviously wipe out or drive the Alamans back towards peace. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please leave me a comment and rate the video, and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content, and I hope to see you again next time. Cheers.